Hi, welcome to the full stack development with Angular 8 and Spring Boot. In the previous video, we have left with this error and we know about this error and how to fix this error as well. So in this video, we're going to fix this error by adding an add cross origin to our Spring Boot backend application. Let's jump into Eclipse IDE. Let's open book repository. Let's copy the add cross origin annotation and paste it inside the book category repository. At the top, let's paste it. Wait a minute, is this the correct way? I mean, for each and every repository, we are adding the add cross origin. Is this a correct way? Can't we do it automatically? Meaning, like as soon as we create a new repository, it should automatically allow all the requests from localhost 4200. Can we handle that automatically? And the answer is yes, we can do that. Instead of writing add cross origin every time to a repository, we can handle it through the configuration file. So let's open the configuration file, which is repository config.java. And we're going to make use of this repository REST configuration object config dot. We're going to call a method which is get course registry, and on this method we're going to call add mapping, and we're going to add the mapping /, meaning for all the requests. We are going to call a method which is allowed origins. And to this method, you can pass a multiple strings, which is a comma separated. And we're going to specify the origins, meaning we have to specify the host name, which is localhost :4200. So let's copy the host. And paste it within the double quotes. Okay, if you have a multiple host, then you can add it with a comma separated. Okay. Right now we have only one host, which is localhost 4200. And now let's save this and let's go to the book repository and let's get rid of this add cross origin, and let's get rid of this as well. And now let's save this, save all the files, and let's stop the server and restart it again. Alright, the application is started. Let's go back to our Angular application and reload the web page. We should expect the categories in the console. And you can see we are getting the book categories undefined. Something went wrong with our application. Let's figure it out. Let's go back to the Visual Studio Code, and first let's copy the REST URL. We will test the REST URL in the browser, whether the REST URL is working or not. We'll check first. So let's copy the REST URL and open a new tab and paste it and hit enter. And as we can see, we are getting the JSON response from the REST endpoint, meaning there is something wrong with our Angular application. Okay, so let's compare the name, embedded book category, and in the interface. Alright, it's just a typo error. It's book category. Okay, so make sure to type the correct name. So here it is, book category. Let's copy this and paste it here. Okay, so up above, let's change this to book category. It's just a typo error. Let's save this, and now let's go back to our Angular application and reload the web page. This time we should expect the book categories in the console. Okay. Alright, so in this video we have fixed the error which we are facing in the previous video, and we have displayed the categories in the console. So in the next video, we are going to display it in the web page. that is coming up in the next video. I will see you in the next video.